Hi, welcome to my journey. Okay, we just finished our workout. Yeah, we could have ate with the seniors, but the workout was more important. Okay, so yeah. Plus, we had to renew our senior citizen pass, so that's good. Got to keep things updated for sure. I found out that I'm a little bit weaker for sure, right? You don't work out these muscles. Cardio is not gonna do it alone. Hold on. Got our new magazine, The Silver Scoop. Yeah. I believe the seniors are going on a field trip today. Look at the vans. Yeah, I think they are going on a field trip today. I always come up here when they're going on a field trip and I'm like, dang, should I go on a field trip with them? Not this time, girl. Not this time. Okay, so during my workout, I at least got my heart rate up to 140, which was good. And I'm telling you, at home, I'm never gonna go probably past 120. No, I ain't gonna push myself like that. But, when you're out in public, of course, we gotta do things the right way. The right way. Okay? So, yeah. I love that for me. That, went and did the workout. Also did a little cardio. Okay, so I did both. We did both. So I was listening to some voodoo, the voodoo, right? They're the ones that do voodoo, but they call it hoodoo, alright? Voodoo. They do. So I was listening to this lady and she was talking about, how strong the Christ consciousness is. And it is probably the strongest so far. It is the strongest so far, okay? And that there are people out here that are definitely should be coming to that conclusion, okay? Because realistically, how can you sit up there and think your sex magic, your necromancy, your candle magic, how can you even possibly think that the Christ consciousness, where you're utilizing everything within your body, in and out, right? Left and right. And those who know, okay? And then think that that's going to be stronger than anything outside of yourself. That is crazy work. Stop it. I tell you, stop it. Go within, right? Which is what I've been advocating now for how long? A long time. A long time. So, yeah. I'm gonna stop off here, I think, and get me some milk. Give me some milk. Otherwise, I just would drink way too much creamer in my coffee. Oh, a part of me wants to do some fruit. Let me see how much the fruit is first before I set my intentions to want something. Hi. All right. So the question is, did I go in there and just get the milk? No, I did not. I ended up getting some whipped cream, some beef liver, some Black Angus hamburger patties, some hot links, Earl Campbell, yeah. They had bar S meat franks for $1, so I got me a couple of those. Yeah. Normally I do get the turkey franks, but for $1, I'm like, well, let's try it. Let's try it. Okay. Then I got the butter. The butter was on sale. It was $3.06 for a pound of butter, and I was like, I better get 2 of those. And then I bought some fresh strawberries for $2.42. I bought some salad. I haven't eaten regular salad in I don't know how long, but I bought some of that. It was on sale. You know, the discounted get rid of price. Yeah. Because normally it's $2.32 each, but I got it for $1.62. So I bought it, okay? Then I bought some, a big bag of cheese. Because, yeah, I don't know. I'm just addicted to cheese. Cheese, yeah. I bought 1 ear of corn for 33 cents. I bought a sweet potato for $1.79. It was $1.18 a pound. Big ass sweet potato. Okay. Bought a large bag of oranges. A large 8-pound bag of oranges was $8.97. So that's over $1 a pound for oranges. Okay. Anyway. Then, of course, I bought my 1 gallon of milk, and it too went up. It's now $2.92, where I just got it for $2. Anyway, $2.47. Anyway, my total ended up coming up to $63.78. All right, $63.78. But like I said, you know, these are purchases that I normally wouldn't get. Actually, I got, you know, the Laughing Cow cream cheese. Yeah, I got some of that. I usually don't ever buy that. But, you know, I was kind of looking for the pimento cheese spread. You know, something that I could spread onto bread without, you know, all of the calories of, you know, butter and all that stuff. Anyway, I ended up getting the Laughing Cow. Yeah. So, yeah. Very proud of my purchases. Right. If I plan on doing an outdoor situation, right, I got plenty of hamburger meat patties. I have turkey patties. I have hamburgers. I have hot dogs. I have hot links. I have them all. So, you know, these are generally the foods and stuff that we eat when, you know, we want, to cook something quick. And that's what I got. I got those foods, and I'm happy. I'm happy I got them. Yeah. I'm thinking I might, like, even though oranges taste best when, you eat them whole, right? You peel them and you eat them whole. And I'll probably do that today. Just have a whole orange, eat it, right? And then tomorrow, I'm thinking I might want to squeeze the oranges. Squeeze the oranges. To have orange juice. Now, freshly squeezed orange juice tastes so much better. I was surprised. I'm going to tell you, I was really surprised at how much the lemons were costing. The lemons were almost 70 cents each. I believe they were 68 cents each. And I'm like, 68 cents for a lemon? But then it's like $1 plus for an orange. I got one sweet potato, and the sweet potato cost me $1.79. Yeah, you can't tell me that the food prices are not sky rising out of control. All right, you can't tell me. And this is Walmart. This ain't like I'm shopping at Whole Foods. Feels like I'm shopping at Whole Foods or Trader Joe's or something like that. No, ma'am. No. I am not. So I put a liquid IV into my water. To make sure that I drink some, especially after a workout. Yeah, last week, no, that wasn't even last week. It was a couple of days ago, a few days ago, I bought some milk, 1%, and I believe it was like a $2.67. And I'm like, gosh, I'm watching it go up because I buy milk like every 3 to 5 days. I buy milk. All right. Milk is just part of, my whole coffee routine, right? If I put milk in my coffee, then I know that I automatically have protein in my coffee. Okay? So yeah. Oh, and I bought some sugar-free coffee syrups, some sugar-free syrups. One of them was flavored chocolate, and the other one was flavored DuBois chocolate. And I'm like, oh my gosh, why are people loving this DuBois chocolate? Okay, and I put some in my coffee today, and I'm like, okay, it kind of tastes like chocolate, but it's sweeter than, say, even the what do you call it? Milk chocolate, right? It has a sweeter taste. Now, that's just the syrup. I have not tried the actual chocolate because I'm not going to pay $20 for a chocolate bar. What? Oh, I got dark chocolate almond bars at the house. The hell am I going to be doing? Buying a $20, even a small taste of $5 small taste of chocolate for $5. What the hell? Right? Now, for you people who can do that, that's your business. I ain't trying to get in your business. I'm just talking about me, myself, and I. Alright? Me, myself, and I. Whew. So it's 90 degrees out here. It is 1:45. I need to stop looking at the trash that people throw out. I'm like, oh look, there's a makeshift fence that I could probably use, to barricade off the yard in case I have to watch my daughter's dogs. And it's just like, girl, can you stop it? Can you stop it? Please. I don't know, the police been called back here or just riding around or something. I don't know. So yeah, I'm feeling really strong after working out. Although my leg tried to start hurting me again, my left leg. And I'm like, what the hell is my left leg hurting for? Why? Why does it want to hurt? It doesn't need to be hurting me like that. It doesn't. So I figure I can work out every day of the week at the Seniors Club in air conditioning. Right? Or 3 times a week and basically use that as the minimum time that I need to lift weights, right? To try to lift weights 2 to 3 times a week, right? Because, yeah, we need that, abrasiveness, against our muscles to keep them strong. Anyway, I'm feeling pretty good. I am. And then if I do that, let's see, what is it, June? At least if I work out every day to the end of June, well, every weekday till the end of June, by July, I should be feeling like a hot girl, a hot girl ready for the summer. Even if I'm big, I still feel strong and confident, okay? Because I was starting to feel a little weak. Yeah, and not even confident of my body. And I'm like, why? Your body is what it is, and only you can change it. Well, not only you can change it, but at this time, you are the primarily manager of this vessel. Okay?